Bangladesh has a big problem on its hands: the ethnic genocides of Hindus. In the last 37 years, the population of Hindus has decreased sharply in Bangladesh from 13% to 8%. According to a report by the Center for Democracy, Pluralism and Human Rights, also known as CDPHR, an organization that works towards advocating equality, justice and human rights, the situation of Hindus in Bangladesh has become so deplorable that the community might cease to exist in the next 25 years if corrective measures aren't taken to protect the community from unprecedented persecution. Radical Islamist mobs attacking Hindus in Bangladesh are often confident about not facing any consequences for their brutal actions. During the recent violence in Bangladesh, 150 Durga pandals were mercilessly torched and Hindu idols were vandalized unabashedly. Again, the rampaging Islamist mob would have thought that they can punish the Hindu minority community for a crime that it didn't commit. However, PM Modi got involved in the matter and the Sheikh Hasina government in Bangladesh got compelled to crack down on the perpetrators. Hi and welcome, you're watching TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Tribhuvan, and in this video, I will tell you how PM Modi's rage is forcing Bangladesh to act. Before you start watching this video, you must have seen me wear these amazing t-shirts with Sanskrit quotes and Indian heroes. And the great news is that you can get them too. Just visit tfistore.com and pick your favorite from a bunch of options. Bangladeshi radicals, who have been on a rampage ever since social media rumors of Hindus disrespecting the Holy Quran by placing it at the feet of idol gods started spreading in the country, are now facing retaliation. Bangladeshi Islamists believe that Hindus are a persecuted minority and therefore there would not be any consequences for torching homes and businesses of Hindu families and killing innocent Hindus for a crime that they did not even commit. However, Prime Minister Modi's fear seems to be working, and the panicked Sheikh Hasina government is looking to satiate India with stern action against Islamist radicals. Over 130 arrests have been made till now for the massacres that took place in several areas of Bangladesh. The violent communal incidents against Hindus reached the tipping point on October 15 when a group of mullahs took out a procession at the Chowmuhani market area in Noakhali's Begumganj Upazila. They were protesting over rumors and the fake news of the desecration of the Quran by Hindus at Nanuyar Dighar Par temple in Komila district earlier this month. The protest soon turned into riots as the group attacked several temples located in the area, resorted to vandalism and even torched several temple establishments. In the process, an International Society for Krishna Consciousness, also known as ISKCON, temple in the Noakhali district was attacked by a bloodthirsty, frenzied mob of 400 to 500 radical Islamists. The violence at Noakhali claimed 2 lives: 20-year-old Pranto Das, whose body was recovered from a pond near the ISKCON temple in Chowmuhani, and a 42-year-old man, Jatan Kumar Saha, who succumbed to the injuries he suffered in the violence. The police have filed 18 cases against 285 named and 4,000 to 5,000 unnamed accused with the offense of assault, vandalism, looting, arson and murder. 130 arrests have been made so far in the case. The killing of Hindus doesn't seem to be an uncommon incident. Rather, it seems like a pre-planned and carefully orchestrated ethnic genocide. Iqbal Hussain, a 35-year-old man, has been identified as the culprit who planted a copy of the Quran at the feet of Bhagwan Ganesh in the Durga Pandal at Nanuyar Dighar Par temple in Komila district. In a video released by Bangladeshi authorities, Iqbal is seen taking the Quran from a local mosque and walking into a Durga Puja venue. He was later seen walking away with the mace of Bhagwan Hanuman. Soon, rumors started flying in Bangladesh about how Quran was being desecrated by the Hindus. A day after Iqbal Hussain placed a copy of the Quran in the Durga Pandal, the Durga Puja, the biggest Hindu festival to be celebrated in Bangladesh, came to an abrupt and violent end on October 13. Rampaging mobs of Islamist rioters ravaged the Hindu pandals and mandaps, desecrating the vigrahas and creating chaos by killing 4 people and leaving hundreds injured. A chain of communal violence started with a rumor that Hindus were disrespecting the Holy Quran by placing it at the feet of idol gods. Idolatry is prohibited in Islam, and thus the radicals as well as fanatics of the religion took offense and went on a rampage. the Islamist attackers in Bangladesh were encouraged by a strange sense of impunity. After violence at Noakhali, Bangladesh Prime Minister said that perpetrators must be found out. She added, "We did so in the past and will do it in future as well," while also underscoring that the perpetrators must face appropriate punishments. Despite Hasina's warning, violence against Hindus kept spreading throughout Bangladesh. The Sheikh Hasina government had to deploy security forces in 22 districts of her country to push back the rampaging mobs. Temples have been desecrated at several places in Bangladesh, and hundreds of homes and business belonging to the minority Hindu community torched. However, the Modi government was quite clear in its approach. It lodged a strong protest following the dastardly attack on Hindu temples and killings of the members of the minority community by Islamist mobs in Bangladesh. From the moment the Indian government got involved in the matter, the Sheikh Hasina government started working briskly to satiate New Delhi. Reportedly, Murad Hassan, a prominent minister in the Hasina cabinet, currently holding the State Minister for Information portfolio, stated that Bangladesh is a secular country that would revert to the 1972 constitution proposed by the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. The Modi government gave a very clear ultimatum to Dhaka. India and Bangladesh have been coming closer diplomatically, but killings of Hindus cannot continue unabated in Bangladesh. India, despite being Bangladesh's ally, will not remain silent and will say what needs to be said when rampaging mobs carry out a genocide against the minority Bangladeshi Hindus. There are several things that the Modi government could have done to hurt the Bangladeshi government, including trade sanctions and identifying and banning the entry of Bangladeshi Islamist radicals elements in India. It seems that the fear of such stern actions has induced a crackdown on rioters in Bangladesh.